Hello and welcome back to Cities Skylines, and as I said before, today things get serious. We are going to begin construction on the largest part of our city, right here. Oh no, my middle click button is actually dying. This is a problem. I need a new mouse. Oh no, come on, middle click. Okay, this is bad. Okay, new mouse. Gotta put that on the list of things to buy. So let's get started. We need to cross the rails over here to be the center. And then what are we gonna do next? Maybe make a direct highway lane onto it because it's such a main part. Sorry for loudness from dogs. They're just being slightly annoying right now, and I'm gonna fix that. So we'll be right back. Okay, so where were we? So to get as many views as our last City Skylines video, we're going to have to do something really clickbaity. Not just make the title clickbaity, but actually do something impressive. So guess what? We're going to do something impressive today. We are going to make, cities great again today. Yes, because this isn't the correct island. No! See, this is why I shouldn't leave, eat dinner, and then come back, because I get slightly confused what I was doing. Okay, wrong island. We're over here where we can build really nice. It'll be like New York. We'll have like Manhattan, or would this be more like Manhattan because it's in the middle? I don't even know. You know, let's not judge. Let's just build. I'm going to design a new style of city. It's going to be terraced. We're going to be very fancy about this. So we're going to start by getting ridiculous amounts of soil. How are we going to get this? Well, we're going to cut off the edges of this because we can. So I guess this stuff out of city limits. Of course it is. I guess we'll just dig out of the ground. I guess that's where people usually dig. I guess I'm not very weird for that. People dig out of the ground. Honestly, it's probably weirder to not. So building these terraces is going to be pretty cool. We're going to have multiple levels. Well, that's what a terrace is. Is this too high? I feel like we can cut this in half. How many lines are we going to have? We should go maybe two lines. So 1 second. If I click here. Oh, shoot. Wrong one. There we go. So we'll start on this level. So let's spread this out all over the island. What's nice is we're getting the dirt back as we do it, so we don't have to keep collecting it from the ocean. Make sure it's nice and flat. I'm not sure how big this is going to be, but I think we're going to go for... So 2 lines up each time, and it's going to want to fill most of this island. So this is going to be a big project, probably bigger than I expected to begin with, but that's how we do things on City Skylines. Go big or go broke. Well, go big and go broke in this case. Yay, City Skylines, letting me play out my fantasy of running out of money, being a mayor, building a giant trash and sewage pit. You know, these are the things people want in life, and I am doing them all. There we go. That's very nice. We're just going to make this a little more cliff on the side here. And we'll get rid of this hill. Nobody knows that hill used to exist. And what are we going to do next? Well, we've got our first level, which is about 2 lines up. So let's make our second level. So we're just going to make the middle really high. And then we're going to build off of the middle. So 2 levels up is here, which means we can go over here, raise it up. And I think I went a little bit too far in there. So we're gonna cut this because there needs to be enough room for a road with at least 1 line of buildings going around. So I think that works. This is going to be not as big as I originally intended, but we can improve it later. We're just going to start with a basic outline, and then we're going to get really fancy. So, let's splurge, spend a few $1,000,000 on this, and it'll be good. So we're just going to expand this a bit further. Oh, this is much faster for getting soil. There we go. There we go. And that's a very, very nice line there. And then we're going to bring it up to about here. We're going to trace. Very nice. Will this fit a road? Perfect. That is actually perfect. So I am very happy with that. It's enough room for buildings. We're also causing giant problems with the ocean. Oh my jeez. We're making tsunamis. Oh no. No! Thankfully we have the flood protection, guys, so we should be fine. This wave right here is going to cause serious problems. Whoosh! Oh, it's going over a little bit. Okay, it looks like we're, for the most part, fine, except this wave is going to be... Oh, wait, that's just a hole. Oh, no! Oh, geez, everyone's flooding. It's fine. Everything's okay. Wonder how much that lowers the entire ocean doing that. The only problem is if it goes too high, we shut down important things like the railway station and kill a ton of people, but, you know, they're expendable. I'm joking. I'm not a movie villain. I don't call people expendable. Most people. That's a joke also. I am not a psychopath. Don't worry. I have proof. Do I? No, I don't have any proof. I may be a psychopath, but trust me, I'm not. That's what a psychopath would say. Okay, I'm acting like a psychopath, so I'm just gonna be quiet now. Just have trust. That's what a psychopath... Okay. I am actually going to stop now. This is getting repetitive. My profile picture looks way too lame to be a psychopath. There we go. That one's true. That is the one that makes it believable. And here we go. We need more soil. Even though we're flooding the entire city, maybe we should do this further away. Over here. Here we go. This won't do as much damage to the city, so it's probably a better idea, even though I love murdering people with giant tsunamis. I'm prepared to be quoted on that at this point. Everything I say gets quoted. But yeah, it's gonna be okay, because giant tsunamis never hurt anyone. Going to be quoted on that too, and then someone's going to link to like a list of tsunamis that have killed people. Yay! YouTube! Where you can be made look like a horrible person. It's the YouTube dream, isn't it? Okay, now we're going to go back over here where we need to grab some nice land. Whoosh, whoosh. Spreading it out makes it a little bit less chaotic. Man, there's still flooded buildings from this. Not hard to see with the blue buildings, but yeah, we caused a lot of problems. Hashtag my life. Am I right? Okay, so I'll shut up now. We will continue actually building the city. Nobody actually cares about the commentary. People just care that I do what it says in the thumbnail and in the title. So we are going to go ahead and do that. We're making good time too. We're about halfway done and we're at probably like 10 minutes or so because this is a 2 videos spliced together at this point. Okay, so this is looking very good. No, I cannot play Ultimate General Gettysburg right now. Good game, I'm bad at it, but it's a good game. I guess that's a lot of games are like that. I'm not a pro gamer. I'm not going to say I am. I game and I enjoy gaming, and I'm good at programming games. That's the limitations to my game skills, though. I'm pretty average when it comes to the actual skill side of things. I'm willing to admit it, because I'm not going to go into any, like, big esports things in my life. Probably because I don't have much skill in it. That's the reason I'm not. If I was good at it, I probably would do it. Because that seems like a fun way to make money. Professional gaming. Although I guess I do gaming for money. That's pretty much my channel. And you guys get entertainment. And crazy videos. Okay, so this is going to be a traffic disaster because I don't know how I'm going to set this up. I may have one road going up. I don't know. Each one can be just like a giant roundabout with one way off. Okay, let's see if the roads fit all over. Yeah, no, this is a little bit thin. That's fine. We just have to come over here and patch it up. That's completely okay. Okay, that looks all good. We can patch this up too. We can patch this up too. And we can patch this up too. There we go. I think that looks pretty darn good. Let's add the top level. And I think then we have our terrace. Maybe we should make like a water outflow pipe and like a river go. Yes, that is not necessary, but it's being done because you know what, we're going to do it. And I already know how we're going to do it with it looking good. Okay, so let's make the top level. It's gotta be... No, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, here we go. Click there, flat. And now we just have to push it out a little bit. Push it out a little bit. Push it out a little bit. And I think we cut around these corners. I'll slide them out. I think that's gonna do it. Can we fit a road? Kind of. Smaller houses, but you know, that's fine. It looks good. Now what we're going to do is work on the waterfall effect. And what we're going to do here, I'm gonna save first because I could mess this up really badly. Okay, after it's done saving, let's do this. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna make a hole into here like this. Now we're going to make a hole into this on the level of this. Until these connect. And we're going to make a hole in this. That turns and goes into here. Then we're gonna do the same. You see the pattern? It's like a conspiracy. Do you see the pattern between these things? Trust me, it is totally a conspiracy. 10 out of 10. Would conspiracy again, guys. Would conspiracy again. You know those conspiracies? A conspiracy is like a company conspiracy. Is Apple secretly trying to take over the world? Well, everyone knows Apple's trying to take over the world, so that's not much of a secret, is it? Okay, guys, so all we have to do is plop our outflow pipe here to create the waterfall effect. And hook that up to the main water system. We'll also put a nice no No, he won't, because that's going to make people angry because of noise. Look at that, the water's going down. It's so nice. Oh, that's very good. Very, very good. That actually looks great. Okay, so I may double it so that there's a little bit more water going down. Let's first quickly wire this up. Oh, we could make the top industrial, so the really big buildings are on the top, and then they wouldn't get mad because of this windmill. Ah, good ideas. Okay, there we go. And then let's try moving this slightly to the right and back. Oh, it's actually letting me put it back there. And then we can move this and put a second one right up here. And there we go. That is wonderful. And let's see if that overflows or if that works just right. It's overflowing a tiny bit at the corner there. But overall, I think it's working well. It's... okay, I can make it all the way. Okay. So, all we have to do is touch up the corners a little bit. That doesn't take much effort. Just put it on low power and do this so that it flows a little bit more down this way instead of over the side. Put a little bit more padding on the side. Same here. And there we go. We have a nice waterfall down a terrace. And now we have a very, very nice place to put a city. Or part of a city. Nah, it's gonna be its own city pretty much, so we'll call it a city. And let's go right here and turn this on high. Touch up this corner, which doesn't look quite right. There we go. That looks better. And there we are. Now, the interesting and annoying part is going to be actually putting roads on it. So let's get started. So we're going to do this by sections. So there's one section. There's two sections. Here's three sections. This is actually much easier than I thought it would be. It's gonna cut off a little bit here, but that's not going to kill anyone. It'll decrease the amount of houses we can hold by a tiny bit. But once again, not too worried about it. And then fourth section. And then we're going to delete these. And we're going to make it connect together real nice. And look at that. We have the first level of the terrace. It has a nice bridge going over the waterfall. It looks very nice. Very happy I went with this design, actually. There we go. Very, very intense curve there. But it's going to be fine. There we are. Hopefully when it builds the houses, it doesn't completely ruin this. I know it's going to slightly change the hills, but the roads should keep the hills in place a little bit, at least. So we can only hope that the game doesn't destroy the work we're putting in. This is too... I messed up a little bit. Messed up. This is too straight here. That's fine, we can fix it. start a little bit earlier, curl around like this. And look, we didn't even lose any spots for homes. And bam. Look at that. It's another one. I'm so excited about this. It's so dumb. But I usually don't make really nice looking things in Cities Skylines. I just make it simple. So this series is definitely going outside of my comfort zone. And it's coming out very nice. So I'm going to do fancy stuff more often now. There we are, another bridge. And then the very top. We'll start with the bridge because that's going to be hard to do. Now we're going to do this. This is going to be a tough one. There we are. Quick turns. Pull down here. Oh shoot. Yeah, this is running a little bit tight, but that's fine. I'm not going to complain. This looks great. This looks very nice. And now all we have to do is connect them together somewhere. Okay, and then we're just going to... We'll get fancy. We'll curve it all the way down. Look at that. That looks good. And now we curve it to make a bridge on. And look at that. That is wonderful. I am very happy with the design. It came out perfectly. Waterfall, terraces. It's so nice. I am proud of this. Now all we have to do is touch it up a little bit, because some of these areas won't get houses because they are not flat. But we can easily fix this. All we have to do is do slight modifications to the land. See, that looks good. And it'll hold more housing now. Up here, it's kind of, you know, it is what it is. There's not much hope for making that nice. But let's start zoning. We're going to have industry take up the top 3 terraces. This is very fancy. I am liking the design here. I don't think I've ever seen a city in real life designed like this. Probably for traffic and other reasons, but also the millions of dollars it would cost to just terraform the land in general. But I can see rich people living in an area like this, which our city's in the middle of the ocean, so if people want to live here, it's probably going to be rich people anyways. It's like a private resort, but it's a city. So not private. So scratch what I just said. That makes no sense. There's the first 2 levels done, and let's add the... So we'll do commercial around this level so that we don't annoy anyone with wind turbines. Very carefully paint that on. I swear, we're gonna mess up like 1 square and there's just gonna be 1 store in the wrong place. It's always what happens. Okay, that's all good. And now we just have to zone the residential, the easy part, because it's all that's left. Just gotta make sure we fill in all the squares. But after this, our city is going to get a nice and healthy double in population, probably. Hopefully. Hopefully it does that much. Currently, our population is actually very low, considering how much time we've spent making the city. It's at what? 24,000. Now, some of you may be saying, but, Spike, Kobe, what about the train station? Yes, I know. I don't want the train station near the people because it'll make them sick from the noise. So instead, we're going to move it to the side of the terrace city, and it'll be 100% fine. Now, let me quickly give everyone water, because people like water. Traditionally, people like water. They also require water to live. But that part isn't important. You know, water... Some people just don't drink any water. They just die, you know. Normal people. Normal people things. Yeah, I know. OCD, I messed that up, but we're just going to ignore that. Slight mistake. We're gonna build up the city. There we go. That's all the water infrastructure done. Let's play and watch people move in and very promptly ruin the terrace. Oh, they aren't really ruining it. It's making it a little bit steeper with the buildings. We did it. We actually did it. Hopefully they connect their power together. I'm going to run a power line up here because eventually it's going to need that much power, and eventually we're going to run... The buildings will come down to this point, so it will touch. Curve it a little bit with the bridge. And look at that. Come on, buildings, build yourselves so that everyone gets power. We just need a building right here. Actually, maybe we should give them some services. Like a fire department is going to be very important on an area as remote as this. That connects together everyone's electricity, and now everyone's happy. Look at that. That is nice. I'm loving it. It's got a single windmill on top. It's got a waterfall going down. Bridges. It's definitely got some style, and I am very happy to say that it was a complete success. You can see cars going around in the circle. This road's going to get very congested, so we do need a solution to that. But we don't have to worry about that for like at least 5 minutes. So let's savor the no problems while we can. Eventually, we're going to get residential demand, and the residential will pop up. Let's check our education. We're actually a little bit low on education, so let's put a school by the intersection where people can get to easily, and down in the residential area. We have some residential buildings popping up. Do we have any problems with high schools? No. But one would probably make people happy, so let's put one over here. Well, it won't make the kids happy, probably. It'll make them kind of mad, but that's okay. Education. It's important. Look at that. Can someone quote me on that? Education, it's important. One of my good quotes. You know, I've said something that's actually not about destroying the world. Being just generally a bad person, you know. Someone quote me on something good for once. Please. Please, just do it. Oh, look at that. That looks so good. Oh, we can go into first person. Oh, that's so nice. You can look down and dump bodies into the waterfall, and nobody will ever know you murdered someone. Exactly. And then we've got our one bridge carrying people over. And part 2. Before we finish this off, let's get the... Where's my mouse? Hello, game. Oh, there's my mouse. Oh, I'm in tab mode. Okay. Wait, no, my mouse is still gone. Okay, there it is. There it is. It's kind of hard to build when you don't have a mouse. I like my mice. They are my slaves, my building slaves. They run around in their mouse circles, and they generate the power to build my cities. It's actually quite horrible. They're forced to work 24/7 for the greater good of the city. I will be quiet now. I am being insanely amazing right now, but, you know, slight amounts of ridiculous going on. I hope you guys know that I don't actually force animals to do my work for me. That's what I force people to do, which is much better. Okay, here we go. We have our train station. Okay, we just have to connect it to water, and we'll give it its own private power supply all the way down there. It's like a computer, except I guess water cooling, you do need water. So yes, it's literally a computer. This train station identifies as a computer. And now we just have to give it a nice loop so that it won't complain about anything ever. Give it a nice straightaway. And now, this is the fun part. We just go here, click here, wrap it around, click here. I don't know where to click now. Here. Sure. I guess that works. And now we have a train station all set up, all ready to use. And we just have to set up an actual train. So, without further ado, we can go from here to here and back. Or we can go here to here and back. Bam. So now you can go to your destination. There's beautiful train travel. Nobody's actually using it yet because nobody actually... I guess some people live here. There are businesses, so things are going well. We have really nice trains. I am proud of our trains. Good job, trains. Come on, someone use the train station, please. Make the train station not useless. Fine, we'll put some police down so that it connects the power grid up. Please connect the power grid. No, it's not enough. What else do people need? How's our healthcare? Oh, a crematorium. Oh, it's already connected up now. Okay, fine. We'll put a crematorium at the top so that they can ascend to heaven. That is the tackiest thing I have ever said, but that's okay. Oh, look at all the people upgrading now. They're all so happy. I did good. Good job, me. Nobody's actually using this yet. Oh, one person used it. Okay, that justifies spending thousands of dollars every week. It's okay. That totally justifies it. Okay, guys, we're running over our time allotment, so we're going to end this here. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode of Cities Skylines. And look, there's a second person. There we go. We're getting the real stuff. Another person. Whoa. This is getting intense. Does really nobody want to go to this city? Nobody. Not yet. Soon they will, though, because this is a great area. We're having trash issues. We will deal with that next time. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all next time. And...